Imagine this. You wake up early. Not because anyone forced you, because responsibility wakes you before the alarm. Your mind was already moving before your eyes even opened. You begin working while the world is still quiet. The streets are calm. The noise has not started yet, but inside you, the day has already begun. You complete tasks, others postpone. You reply to messages. You organize plans. You solve problems that were never officially yours. You stay longer. You try harder. You push yourself in ways most people never see. Yet your income barely moves. Months turn into years. Your effort becomes routine. Your discipline becomes identity. But financial growth still feels slow. Then something confusing happens. Someone less careful earns more. Someone less disciplined takes bigger financial leaps. Someone who seems relaxed moves ahead of you. And a quiet question appears. What am I doing wrong? It does not come with anger. It comes with confusion, with a kind of silent self-doubt. If this thought feels familiar, you are not alone. Many hardworking people experiencing this private frustration, they believe effort should naturally translate into financial progress. They believe consistency should be enough. But human psychology is more complex than effort alone. Before we go deeper, you need to hear something clearly. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not failing. There is a reason. Your effort sometimes feels disconnected from income. Research in behavioral economics shows financial outcomes are shaped not only by how hard you work, but also by how you perceive risk, how you communicate value, and how you make decisions under uncertainty. Let's explore this gently. There are deeper psychological patterns that influence why hardworking people often remain within similar earning ranges. One important pattern is this: effort often feels safer than visibility. Working hard is structured. It is predictable. It gives you a sense of control. You know what is expected. You know how to complete tasks. You know how to prove your worth through performance. But visibility is different. Visibility requires emotional exposure. It means speaking up, negotiating, highlighting your achievements, allowing others to evaluate you. For many people, this creates discomfort. Social psychology research shows individuals who fear negative judgment often choose competence over recognition. So you keep focusing on doing excellent work. You hope effort will naturally be noticed, sometimes when it is, but often systems reward those who signal value, not only those who create it. Another pattern lives deeper. Many hardworking individuals develop what psychologists call a stability mindset. You may have grown up hearing subtle financial messages. Be careful, play safe, do not risk what you cannot replace. These ideas shape the emotional brain. In cognitive psychology, this connects to a principle known as loss aversion. The human mind experiences the pain of losing more strongly than the pleasure of gaining. So your nervous system learns to protect stability. It prioritizes safety over acceleration, even when growth requires uncertainty. This creates an emotional turning point. You see your dedication, you see your discipline, you see how much you give, yet the rewards feel limited. And comparison quietly enters the picture. Maybe success is not only about effort. Maybe it is also about psychological comfort with risk. Another powerful influence, identity. If you see yourself as dependable, responsible, reliable, money becomes connected to self-respect. Research shows people high in conscientiousness value duty and consistency over bold experimentation. This builds trust, it builds stability, but it can also slow financial expansion because growth sometimes requires strategic exposure, not only persistence. Another hidden layer is how hardworking minds relate to the future. The brain constantly simulates outcomes. It imagines risks before they occur. This protects you from impulsive mistakes, but it can also create hesitation. While others move quickly, you analyze, you prepare, you wait for clarity. Opportunities sometimes move faster than preparation allows. There is also a practical skill dimension. Income growth is shaped by communication, by networking, by strategic positioning. Some people earn more not because they work harder, but because they understand how systems respond to confidence. They ask, they negotiate, they present ideas, they build relationships that create opportunity. Understanding this does not reduce your effort, it expands your awareness. Another deeper tension comes from the way modern economies function. Early human survival depended on cautious resource management, planning ahead, saving energy, protecting stability. But modern financial systems often reward speed, rapid decisions, bold positioning. This creates internal conflict. Part of you seeks safety, another part quietly longs for expansion. You are living between two psychological timelines, one built for survival, one built for acceleration. This does not mean you are stuck. It means you are adapting. There is a powerful identity hidden inside this. You are not simply someone who works hard without progress. You may be a silent builder, a depth thinker, a cautious strategist. Your strength is consistency. During uncertainty, you endure, you adjust, you continue. Growth does not require you abandoning discipline. It may require integrating new psychological skills, learning to tolerate small risks, learning to communicate value clearly, learning to combine effort with visibility. Because your mind is trying to protect stability, but your potential is asking for movement. Both voices matter. Take a slow breath. Look at your life without harsh judgment. You are not behind because you lack effort. You may simply be operating with a psychology that values safety more than acceleration. And maybe the real question is not, why am I not earning more? Maybe the real question is, how can I grow without losing the part of me that kept me strong? If this reflection felt real to you, stay with this channel. Here we explore the deeper psychology behind money, identity, effort, so you can understand your path with clarity and move forward with calm awareness.